Hello and welcome all. So today I'm back with another problem of interview question series. So today's problem we are going to solve is next permutation. It is a very important problem considering to interview point of view. Okay, so let us first go through the question and then we will go to the solution. So it is said that implement next permutations which rearranges numbers into the lexicographically next greater permutations of numbers. If such arrangement is not possible, it must rearrange it as the lowest possible order, that is sorted in the ascending order. Okay, the replacement must be in place and use only constant extra memory. Here are some examples of input on the left hand column. Okay, so here are basically given some inputs. We have to find a permutation, next permutation. So 1 2 3 is given. Next permutation would be 1 3 2 because the next greater permutation of 1 2 3 is 1 3 2 basically. Yeah, then coming to 3 2 1, it's already in the decreasing decreasing order, greater to lesser. Yeah, so 3 2 1 can't be, we can't have next permutation of 3 2 1 that is greater than this, so we will basically sort it into ascending order as told here. Like this, if such arrangement is not possible, we must arrange it as the lowest possible order. So 1 2 3, cool. Next comes 1 1 5. So what would be the next greater permutations of 1 1 5? It would be 1 5 1. Okay, straight and simple. Let's also check some examples to be more clear. Suppose we have, considering 4 3 2 1. So this is basically, we can see this is given array. We have to find the next permutation of this number. So basically we are seeing this is the decreasing series, so it is basically in the decreasing order, and the next greater permutation is not available for this. So what we have to do, what we have to just what we have to do, rearrange it as the lowest possible order, so in the ascending order. So it would be basically 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4. So this would be the permutation. Okay, let's check another example. What to say, let's take a number 1 2 7, what to take, 9 6. Okay, let us check 4. Okay, so this is our next array given, so we have to find is the next greater permutation of this. Yeah, it can be done. So first, let us first go from the starting position 1, let it be 1 2, no doubt, now 7. So we have to find the next higher number from 7. So what is higher from 7? That is 9. Put that 9 here. Okay, so after we have put the greater number, we have to find then the smallest number here among these 7 6 4. What is the smallest? It is 4. Put 4. Then comes next smallest number, that is 6, and finally the 7. Okay, so this would be the next permutation of this number. So I hope that the question is clear, crystal clear. So let us move basically with the solution. So what is the approach you are going to use? So basically we have come across some important points to keep in mind while coding. So basically, if the order is in a decreasing series like this 3 to 1, what we have to do, we have to just reverse the number, right? 1 2 3, that would bring the smallest number. So basically, is this combination is found, basically we have to do the reverse operation. Otherwise, what we have to do, if this sequence is found like this 1 2 3, we have to find the next permutation, that is 1 3 2. That means we have to swap these two positions, and for this same for this case also 151. So basically swap. So basically there are two functions we would be doing, that will be one to be reverse and one to be sort swap, sorry. Okay, so let us start by checking if basically the number shouldn't be less than 2 digits, right? So number, oh sorry, nums, it is given nums dot length less than 2. We will simply return it. Okay, after this, first we have to fix the starting position of the array. So let us say start id equal to nums dot length minus 2. Okay, nothing much here. We hope you understand. Now what we have to do, now we have to decrease the starting index. Okay, we have to decrease the starting index until we find a number that is strictly less than its next or the neighbor digits. Okay, so here it is, while we have to check while start idx greater than equal to 0 and nums start idx greater than equal to nums start index plus 1. That would, we are basically iterating, we are basically finding we are checking around the neighbor numbers of the starting index. So basically I plus 1. So if found, we have to decrease it. As I told, we have to decrease the starting index until we find the number that is strictly less than its neighbor. Okay, so here start index minus minus, sorry. Okay, so far so good. So now what we have to show, like this, if any arrangement is not found. So if we didn't find a value, we know that our permutation is already in the decreasing order, like this 3 to 1. We didn't find any permutation, next greater permutation of 3 to 1. So what we have to do, we have to just reverse in order to bring it in the smaller order as told in the question. So here it goes, if start index equal to minus 1. Basically we didn't found, so basically reverse, we are going to write a reverse function at the end. For not timing, we are writing here nums dot length minus 1. Okay, return. Okay, so now we have to write the reverse function. So let us write here some space. Let us write here reverse function public void reverse int array int I int j. Okay, now while I less than j is basically a reverse function. If you write, you can write it on your own, it's nothing. So we have to basically swap the last position to the first position and so on, then the middle element. So swap array plus plus j minus minus, sorry, yeah. Okay, then we have to write against also the swap function, so it would be also needed here. So let us write here public void swap, as I mentioned earlier in the explanation. We need these two functions, array, okay, in I comma in j, okay, int mp temporary variable array I, straight and simple sort array I equal to what would be, say, array j, yeah, then basically array j would be temp. Okay, so by this we have done our swapping function. So let's get back to where we were here. So if we have come till here, if no permutation error found, we have to just reverse. Okay, now what we have to do, yeah, so now we have to swap the start value with the smallest element to the right of it. Basically like this, we have to, like what I said, the swap element to the right of it, swap the smallest element to the right of it. This will be the first element we see while we are traversing from right to left. Okay, pretty cool and simple. For int I equal to nums dot length -1, going to the rightwards, I greater than start index I minus minus. Okay, then if nums I greater than nums start index, basically swap. Now as it written, we are just calling the swap function here, nums start index I. Okay, so now basically break, so we have found that element, we have swapped, now we are breaking through the loop. Okay, sorry, here a bracket here, it gets accidentally come here. Okay, so now after swap, just reverse, simply reverse all, nums start index +1 nums dot length -1. Okay, think we are done. Public void reverse, yeah, we have written the reverse function here, then we have written the swap function here. So let us just run our code and see if any bug has occurred or not. Okay, public void reverse illegal startup expression. Public void reverse. Okay, let us see now. again. Oh, sorry, we have missed a bracket here. Yeah, now let us check our code running or not. Yeah, awesome. Let us submit and see. Wonderful, 0 ms. Okay, so this was a pretty good one. It was really a good problem of permutation. These are really tough in when it comes to coding interview point. We have to just break this problem into small, and then we have to go on solving that. First determine the cases that we have to overcome, and then move on to the solution. So this was like this, we solved it. So if you like this solution, please consider subscribing my channel for upcoming interview preparation videos and challenges. Okay, so I will be back with the next array program soon. So till then, subscribe my channel and like, and if you have any doubts, please do comment. I will there to help you out. Until then, stay tuned in my channel. Bye.